Hello and a very warm welcome. Your Spa qualifying reaction as Lando Norris on pole for the Spa Grand Prix. Piastri second and Charles Leclerc with an impressive P3. We are going to run through qualifying. Yeah, pretty straightforward qualifying. A few shocks and surprises along the way. Lewis Hamilton out in Q1 was a big shock. Yeah. Obviously, I'm in a different location. I like to move around like a mosquito with Sheikh Charlie for the weekends as we're babysitting my girlfriend's in-laws' dogs. So, in-laws' dogs, should I say. Yeah. So, we jump into qualifying, and I've got to say, Nico Hulkenberg, the high of Silverstone, you are going to take a penalty. You lanky sausage, Nico Hulkenberg. I'm calling you out. What were you doing in the pit lane? You sausage. You German-looking Adonis. But what were you doing? Lance Stroll has, well, he's got the right of way. Hulkenberg's trying to feed into the pit lane. It's a slam dunk penalty for Nico Hulkenberg, in my opinion. I'm calling him out. There's no getting away from it. It's shite that by Hulk. It's guys saying, come out, come out, come out. There's a fucking Aston Martin there. He's gone into Stroll. It's got to be a penalty, in my opinion. And then confusion strikes. Lewis Hamilton goes P7. He's through. And then he's cut the corner. Up Eau Rouge, through Radion. You know, he's cut the corner. It's slam dunk. It's horseshit by Lewis Hamilton. There's no excuses there. It's dog shit at the highest level. How does a 7-time champion make such a basic error? I don't know. His sprint was shit. His qualifying shit. His race is no doubt going to be shit, although it could rain. It's not good enough by Lewis Hamilton. And now it's getting to the point, like, if he was a horse, he would be put down. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Yeah, it's painful to watch Lewis Hamilton piss around in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, whatever it wants to be. Even the alarm bells are ringing. So, yeah. On cue. My star of quali, I'm going to give it Charles Leclerc, I think. I really am. I think he's outperformed the car. That Ferrari's got no right to be third. People are going to scream Alex Albon's P5. I get it. I understand. Yuki 7th and Hadjar 8th. I understand. But I'm going Charles Leclerc because he's outperformed his car and that Ferrari should not be third. His teammate's down in 16th. So, wow. Yeah, Q1, Lewis out, horseshit. We jump into Q2, an amazing lap by Gabriel Bortolato. Dispatches the Hulk. Sainz very disappointing. A positive sprint for Carlos, tossing it in 15th. And 1 foot 1 through, I nearly fell off my chair. I mean, a rarity at the highest level. He's got an upgraded floor. That's helped, quite clearly. Yeah, and then in Q3, fair play Lando Norris. Lando Norris going for his 3rd win in a row. I might have to do one of them videos, you know. I did one about Williams. Oh, they're doing really well. They went to shit. I might have to do... Oh, I got it wrong about Lando. Lando, I love your monster. I love your yuzu flavors, Lando. I've always been a fan of Lando. And then he'll turn to shit, won't he? So I might have to do one of them to stop his dominance. So let's run down the order. P1, Lando Norris. Fair play. Destruction. Amazing. We got one of the bingos ticked off as well as we saw his mother. So, yeah, that's one ticked off. I don't think we saw Piastri's girlfriend, so we won't be getting a bingo card. We might have to wait till tomorrow for that. But we did get one ticked off the bingo card with Norris's family. P2, Oscar Piastri. For me, he bottled the sprint. Yeah, you've got to call Piastri out. Why does he get away with it? Like, recently, Piastri's been a wanker. You've got to say it how you see it. Austria, he was a pussy. Silverstone, he dominated and then decided to jump on the brakes. And sprint race, he's easy. Just got slipstreamed up the hill. Then he sits behind Max for 15 laps. You know, and qualifying, big chance, and he's second. Although, second might be better because he can slipstream Norris and do what Max did to Piastri, basically. P3, Charles Leclerc, qualifying star. Outperforms his car. That Ferrari's got no right to be third. Brilliant. Was not even that far off the McLarens. P4 Max made a massive mistake into La Source. Comes out La Source. Lights it up. Sideways like a fucking Asda shopping trolley with two bloody, like flat tyres. Absolutely terrible. Bloody hell. Not good by Max. Should have been third. P5 Alex Albon deserves a massive shout out. Shit sprint by Alex Albon, but that's exceptional. He can race from there, Alex Albon. Very good. P6 George Russell, not getting any credit for arse. There's no positives from that. P6, behind the Williams. There's no positives. P7 Yuki Tsunoda, 1'1". Into Q3, I almost fell off my chair. Upgraded floor. He performs not that far off Max, 0.4. We'll take that. 8th Isaac Hadjar, he's been very, very solid. 9th, I'm Lesbian Lawson. Change my hair every week. I can't wait to see a beak. I don't fucking know. 10th, Gabriel Bortoletto, outstanding. Dispatches the Hulk. 11th, Ocon. Will be disappointed, I think. Was sensational in the sprint. 12th, Ollie Behrman. Never heard him so angry. F-bombs and swearing on the radio. Mate, he gets dive bombed into the last corner by Yuki Tsunoda. Was angry, goes down into turn 1. Makes a hash of turn 1, a bit like Max. Cost him massive. Should have been in Q3. 13th, Gasly. He's not had the best. Spa. 14th, Nico Hulkenberg. Honestly, the Hulk. What is happening there, Hulk? You've hit Lance Stroll in the pits. For me, that's a slam dunk penalty. A mucky session. And if you want to score 5 points finishes in a row, you're going to have to get your Sauber fucking with some nitros on. 15th, Carlos Sainz. Very disappointing. Solid in the sprint. Back to usual. 16th, diverse Lewis Hamilton. I mean, what a mucky weekend it's been. Locks the rears in the sprint. And then track limits. Track limits for a 7-time world champion. Are you taking the moral piss here? Or what? 17th, Collie Dog. 18th, Antonelli. Another one who's had a mucky weekend. Through the gravel in the sprint. And on the back row, Aston Martin. Wow. Bloody hell. 19th, Alonso. 20th and last, Lance Stroll. Well, Daddy, I felt a fucking tab in the pit lane. What was the podium man doing, Daddy? Hulkenberg, that's the one, Daddy. What the fuck was he doing in the pit lane? That's something I would be proud of. It's something I would do. Oh, wow, we're qualified on the back row. I might have to abuse someone or get my anger management classes out again. Jesus Christ, Daddy. I felt a love tap by the Hulk. Wow. Oh, fuck off, laptop. Well, this has been a strange qualifying reaction. Well, tomorrow we might have some drizzle. So, yeah, we might have a red flag for about 2 hours. But, yeah, bring it on. Adios.